that this project Restore was supposed to help the citizens. In reality, it tremendously hurted us.
Well, frustrated Alexandria utility customers speaking out against high utility bills that they say are putting them in a bind, even after getting some financial assistance earlier in the year. More on what they're calling for the city to do coming right up. And thank you for joining us here on News Channel 5's Nightside. I'm Dylan Domingue. Well, at tonight's Alexandria City Council meeting, residents spoke up for about 45 minutes, claiming their utilities have been shut off after they say they were blindsided with high utility bills. Earlier this month, a survey went out to utility customers asking them about the impacts that those high bills have had on their wallets. That survey was sent out back on October 9th by Central Louisiana Interfaith. Within a few days, the survey had received over 1,000 responses. In those findings, 70% of utility customers reported struggling to meet basic needs due to high utility bills. 86% of those who responded said their monthly utility bills are at least $250. With those high costs, many Alexandria residents also said that they are falling behind on utilities, with 67% saying they have an overdue amount greater than $100. This has led to 37% of those who responded to the survey saying that they have had their power cut off over the last 3 months. Now, earlier this year, the city unveiled Project Restore, a multi-million-dollar grant relief fund aimed at helping customers pay off their high bills. Hundreds of applicants received financial assistance, but some still had a remaining balance in their account depending on how much they were awarded. That remaining balance turned into a payment plan that, according to some residents, has started to appear on their monthly bills. They say these extra costs are unpayable, and they want a clear explanation on why there has been a sudden increase.
A changing policy needs to be clearly communicated. The people of our city simply do not understand what's on their bill because the city has not made an effort to clearly communicate what's on their bills.
Tonight, residents said they want more transparency from the city and utility director Mike Marcotte. Both the mayor and Marcotte were not at tonight's meeting. This was just a public hearing, so the council did not vote on anything regarding utilities. However, District 3 Councilwoman Cynthia Perry apologized for approving Project Restore months ago, saying she thought it was going to help the utility customers. District 2 Councilman Gary Johnson said after tonight's public hearing that this won't be the last meeting for people to express concerns with their utility bills.